2 Weeks of Love is in full swing with the end of a successful first week of Toy Time at Krieger's of Muscatine. Thank you for your donations. Week 2 is Freezing for Food at Hy-Vee off the bypass. Just look for the Hawkeye Hauler provided by our friends at Tantera Transportation. All donations stay local to benefit the Salvation Army of Muscatine County. Stuck out here in this big trailer waiting for you guys to bring donations. So about like half hour ago, I sent a little text and was like, hey, I haven't seen the hospital yet. I can't wait to see your smiling faces. And then, ta-da! Unity Point Health arrives. It's like, my wish is their command. It was awesome. It was like rubbing a genie bottle or something like that, and then all of a sudden they showed up. And they didn't only just bring themselves, but they brought a crap ton of fruit, like cans of fruit. So we have kiddos, we know, like that's a favorite, right? If you have to eat healthy, it's a non-perishable that will last for a long time, but the kiddos love it. Adults too, I guess, but.
She used to pick all the cherries out of the fruit cocktail.
Yes.
And I never got any.
That's what happens when you're the youngest. You get to just do whatever the heck you want.
Yep.
But so appreciate you guys coming out. So you guys do stuff all around the community like this. Tell me, why is it so important to Unity Point to like be a part of the community and come out to things like this?
Yeah, I think it's important for us to show the Muscatine community that we care about them, not just in the hospital setting, but in the community setting as well. We support them where they live. We help feed them, and so it's important to give back to all aspects of life, not just medically.
Well, and as a provider, as a hospital facility where people come in like their most vulnerable state, you have to feel that sense of comfort and feel like kind of part of the family in a way.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I think things like this it's great to see you guys out doing community things to really show that, like you said, we're not just here when you get sick, but we're here all year long for you, doing things out in the community. So awesome. I really appreciate you guys coming today, rallying your troops really quickly, and making sure that you made an appearance today. Super awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all the fruit. You guys, I mean, look at this trailer. We have a ton of space to fill still. It's slightly scary, but I will tell you, we do have a big donation coming in also from Stinky's, so who does the Halloween, the haunted house every year, and so that's going to be coming soon too. So that'll help, but we still need support from you guys. We still need those donations. The guys are starting to grunt back there. If you guys can't hear them, they're starting to unload right now, but we have a lot of space, right? I mean, you're standing in here with me, and when they first walked up, they're like, ooh, that's all? We have to do some filling. We're excited. Thank you so much for you guys' donation. I appreciate you coming out. I'm just gonna do that all the time from now on and be like,
If you get a text from Ashley, beware.
yes, I'm gonna be sending out text messages, calling people out.
We were able to do this in just a short amount of time, so if we can do this, you can do it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Awesome. You guys go challenge somebody else, another business. Think of somebody and challenge them to come out if they haven't been out here yet.
All right.
We will.
You can do it, so they can do it. So thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. You guys can help unload if you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Arm day.
All right, guys. So we are now unloading Stinky's. He does a haunted house every year, and basically you get to pay to go inside by bringing non-perishable food items. So we want to show you kind of what that looks like. I don't know where he's at, but maybe, okay. He's down at the bottom, but we will talk to him a little bit about what he does and how he gets a donation this large. The Muscatine Police Department stepped up and stopped out too. I see some of them. Awesome. Thank you so much for your help. what the trailer looks like. It is being unloaded right now, but still, it's an amazing sight to see tons of things on this trailer. Awesome. So Tony just said this is the first time that like the lieutenant from Salvation Army has been here to help unload. He's been here all week with us. Truthfully, every day has been out here doing his part, helping us. And there are all sorts of donations coming in right now, from noodles to vegetables and fruits, all of the non-perishables that are needed by the Salvation Army to help fill their pantry for the year. The goal of this whole fundraiser, of this drive, is to literally provide food for the entire year. And if we can do that, I mean, what a relief for the Salvation Army in Muscatine County to be able to not have to worry about that as much throughout the year, and can really truly put all of their force in the programs that they provide for the community. Amazing! Look at all these boxes. It's really a sight to see. Just throw it. Dangerous here. So we probably have about 15 people here unloading the trailer that just pulled up from Stinky's House of Horrors. Every year, this is something that he does for the community. He literally turns his own home into a haunted house and allows people to go through and make donations in order to pay for their entry into the haunted house. So what a fun way to kind of rally the community and bring everybody together to do something fun, but also to really give back by bringing the donations and things to donate for Salvation Army. So for those of you that don't know, if you haven't heard from me yet this week, this is to provide for all of Muscatine County. These donations all stay local in our community in Muscatine County to provide meals that are needed for people right here in our own town, in our own county throughout the year. So last week was toy time at Krieger's, tons of donations. We did a great job over there collecting toys to kind of provide a magical Christmas for the children in our area who are in need this season. But also now, week 2, Freezing for Food. We've been out here since Monday morning, and it's donations like these that help us fill, but we also are looking for you guys to bring out those individual donations throughout the year as well. Throughout the week, sorry, not the year. The week as well. Right there. I don't think that my sister and Anna knew that I was gonna like actually make them do physical labor while they were here as well as their donation, but hey. Did you know I was gonna make you actually like physically work today?
I mean, I didn't. I'm glad you did. I'm warming up a little bit.
It helps when you get your little toes. So Anna did not actually dress for the occasion. I learned my lesson on Monday not to come with little tiny socks and things like that because it's freezing if you do.
You just got the text 20 minutes ago, remember?
Oh yeah, I just texted them 20 minutes ago, so they didn't have time to go home and change their attire. Ooh. So much food. This is so amazing.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Somebody else brought it. Go ahead.
Throw it at him. Oh, got it. boxes and boxes of food coming in, still an assembly line, bringing in a whole truckload of food for the Salvation Army, for people in our community that truly are in need. Oof! Can gone wild.
This one looks like a big project.
Ooh, this is a big one coming in. Apparently we're getting ready to call Barb after this. Everybody's gonna go get massages and adjustments.
Is that covered by this stuff?
Oh, no. No. They want to know if we provide massages after donations. No, that is not the case. Nope, I never said that. Never said that.
You signed that? He signed it.
What?
I saw it.
Oh my gosh, now they're teaming up on me.
Where's the Starbucks?
Where's the Starbucks, people? That's another big one. So this is putting a big dent in what we need to collect this week. But what you guys can't see is that there's still a whole half of this trailer at least that needs to be filled, and that is only going to get done with people like yourself running out and grabbing a bag or two. You can go inside of Hy-Vee. They have $5 pre-made bags with items that the Salvation Army actually said are needs in their pantry, and so those are already made up for you. It's tax-free. It's just flat $5, and you can actually go in, let them know that you want them to be donated out here, and they will do it for you. Or you can come out and visit me. I'll be out here all afternoon waiting for you guys' donations as well. And it's super easy, super quick. A couple of my friends even couldn't make it out, and they sent me money in Venmo so that I could go and grab their bags for them. We will literally do anything to help you out, make it easy for you to donate. We've got a broken box, y'all. We're wearing out the police department. Oh! Oh my, that's scary. I got it, guys, don't worry. I got one. We got a box of cans down.
They're fine right there.
Hey, I mean,
How about if I just like...
just we'll go grab a box from inside and kind of make it work. Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the box getting empty here. You know, maybe
So it's really amazing to see how a donation, I'm sure the first year that they decided to do the haunted house, they never knew how this would turn into this huge donation that they would make every year during Freezing for food. But it's amazing. It truly is amazing. I would love if one of you guys want to come talk to me.
Get in there, Steve.
Come on! Come chat with me for a moment. Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
So, tell me about this donation. How many years have you been doing this now?
We've been donating food through our haunted house, Frightening for Food,
Yep.
for I think 13 years now.
Wow, that's awesome. This donation was huge. Did you guys have a chance to, I know sometimes you're able to kind of weigh it.
We don't know the exact, but I know it's over 6,500 pounds.
Wow, 6,500 pounds of food donated. So, do you have an idea of how many people trampled through the house this year during the haunted house? Any idea? I mean, I know there are just literally lines of people waiting to go through.
Yeah, a rough estimate would probably be around 900 to 1,000.
Wow.
And on a snowy night, we really didn't expect the turnout we got.
Yeah.
And the city of Muscatine, they still showed up and supported us. And we didn't, it was after 11 o'clock before our last person went through.
Wow.
On a weekday,
snow.
That's
pretty good. Yeah, I know, like we were totally blindsided by the snow coming on Halloween, a big snowfall. But it didn't affect the numbers. People were still excited. They look forward to it every year.
We had a really good crew plan together, and everybody stepped up. We covered all the plastic. We knew there was snow coming, or all the paths with plastic, and we waited to right before we opened the doors, and we went out and we swept all the paths off. We pulled the plastic up so all of them were good and dry and ready to go, so nobody had any slipping problems. And we had some actors that were crazy enough. They were getting into it that they were rolling around in the snow and everything.
I did not even want to think about that.
I've seen them and I'm like,
that's
just
not
crazy.
a good idea. That's silly. So how long does it take you to prepare your house every year for that? Because I know you guys change it up every year, and I'm sure it takes a lot of time to even just kind of create the plan, but then to actually put it together and decorate and get everything ready.
I started about a month and a half ahead of time this year because I had some pretty big ideas to do this year, and so we started early, and it didn't matter. Still,
so
the day of.
How does the family feel about literally living inside of a haunted house for what sounds like a month almost?
The house, besides down in the basement, the house is just a normal house, but my girlfriend's daughter, Nicole, actually has her friends at high school that think that it's like a haunted house all year round, and now if you go down in our basement,
so like, we're not coming to your house.
No,
it's haunted.
Exactly. They think that it's up all year round, and that's the way it is. They didn't even think. A lot of her friends didn't even think we lived there. They want to know where we live because that was just the haunted house.
Yeah.
So where do we live?
This is you actually turning your own home into a haunted house.
Yes.
Where did the idea come from for you to do it? Like what? You just woke up one morning, you're like, I think we'll make a haunted house.
We've been doing the haunted house itself for about 21 years.
Yeah.
And it all started with extravagant parties that we used to have.
Yep.
And I realized, I mean, that was a lot of work.
Right. For just a small amount of people.
For having a party. So one year we got done with the party, and we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
And we took a bunch of bales of hay that were donated to us, and we were the night was over, and it just happened to be Halloween happened to be on a Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
And we stacked them all up, and they didn't pick them up right away. So we went out there and we spread these bales of hay apart. We threw a tarp over it. I put my costume on, and I chained myself inside a chair, and my mom sat outside of it. And when the kids would walk up, I would ring I rattle the chairs.
Yeah.
And that was the very first little scare haunt that we ever had. The next year we wrapped the porch, my mom's front porch, in plastic. My buddy Sean got up on top of the roof and was jumping them off it back and forth. And it was great.
It just became a thing and kind of snowballed. Every year it gets bigger and bigger.
Yep.
And then you decided that you could give back to the community by doing this food drive.
Yep. We all of our friends in the Freezin community, we used to always come out here Frightening for Food because we'd hear our names on the radio, and we like hearing everything.
Oh,
it's like,
of course.
here's the so we get on there and we would challenge the other guys, and we used to do really good saying, hey, donate whatever your race car number is in pounds of food, or that much money in food.
It helps to challenge each other.
Oh yeah, and we're a race car driver. It doesn't matter what we're doing, we're extremely competitive.
Right.
And so it got more and more people in the community involved.
Oh my gosh,
and
that's what it takes.
one day we're sitting there at the hunt, and I think it was me and my buddy Sean
Yeah.
And we're talking, and something popped in our head, you know, we do this thing, why don't we make some money on it or something? I'm like, well, I don't want to make money on it. And like, what about just incorporating the food drive? We do that anyway.
Oh my
so
gosh,
why
that's
not do it?
amazing.
And then it exploded from there.
exploded.
Yep.
Well, I say this all the time, but our community just rallies around things like this and
Yep.
gets excited when someone has an idea to help somebody else, and
Oh yeah.
they'll show up to support it. It's awesome. Thank you so much for what
Oh,
you do. This
not a
was
problem.
amazing to see. I've never actually been here when you dropped off the donation, and it was huge. A lot of food, you guys.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
hey, not-
I look forward to it every year.
Not a
Thank you
problem.
for doing that.
Shout out to the police!
Shout out to the police department for
Yes.
showing up today and helping us unload all of that. Oh look, they're gonna give
I
it
think
back.
that deserves
Look
like
at
a
these
week
guys.
off of work, right? Yeah, something like that.
A week off. I've heard a week off work, massages,
You guys can have the
all of
weekend
these
off.
things are happening. So thank you so much to the police department. Anything that you want to say quickly before we
Fill her up!
hashtag fill her up?
That's the shortest speech
And thank
I've ever
you.
heard you say.
Yes. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you guys for
All
your
right, you're
help.
welcome.
This is
Fill up right
awesome.
here, 1, 2, 3, fill her up, 1, 2, 3.
Fill her up!
Perfect.
Thanks, guys. Really.